Oh, this one's a good one. Day 3. Today we're talking about Dark Forces. So far, this one is my favourite game. This game is basically Doom, but with a nice clean Star Wars paint job. I went into this game expecting a crappy Doom clone that looked vaguely like Star Wars, but what I actually got was a really solid Star Wars shooter. It was a lot of fun, the controls were incredibly responsive, and it was just a joy to run around the levels, blasting at stormtroopers. One thing is that the music, compared to the previous two games, was quite a bit of a downgrade. It felt very heavily bit crushed, whereas the previous two games felt very orchestral and very true to the actual movies themselves. Now, I understand that this was a limit of the hardware it was originally running on, but with this game, if that is the only issue I have with it so far, then I would say that is a hell of a good thing. I would 100% recommend this to anyone that loves Star Wars and Star Wars games. Dark Forces introduces Kal Katarn, which, if you are someone who has played some of the slightly later Star Wars games, and potentially one of my all-time favourite Star Wars games, Jedi Outcast and Jedi Knight Academy, you might recognise that name, because this is the game where his story started. With that said, I would say I would give this one a B grade. Not quite an A, because that music, it brings it down a little bit, I will say, but everything else is fantastic.